Hello and welcome to Matford Land Rover here in Exeter. The car behind me is an 0959 plate, Defender 90 County Hardtop. Let me show you around. A lovely example, a very clean and tidy Tamar Blue Defender 90 Hardtop. 2.4 Puma diesel engine. A real honest car. As you can see, some lovely little features on the vehicle. Raised air intake snorkel. A lot of people put those on for styling, but they are extremely expensive. But again, a lovely little added extra. Obviously, part of the county pack, as an additional extra, there would have been alloy wheels. These have got the general grabber tyres on. The condition of all the tyres are fantastic. All the wheels are fantastic. I think bar one, being brutally honest, which is the near side front. Obviously, we can have that refurbed if required. Side folding steps. As you can see, lovely straight lines down the vehicle. No external denting from inside outwards on the rear panelling. Alpine lights, rear mud flaps, obviously front mud flaps, rear aperture windows. And again, part of the county pack is remote central locking, electric windows and the alarm system. You've got obviously your rear folding step there. And as you can see, if I zoom in now, the condition of the rear cross member is fantastic. No tow bar, so very nice to see on a Defender, so you know the car hasn't been used for excess towing and it hasn't been parked in our local River X, because the condition of the chassis, you can see here, is fantastic. A lot of people wouldn't film underneath the vehicle, obviously for the risk of showing you any gremlins. We're quite happy to do so here, because obviously the car itself is a fantastic vehicle. Obviously at some stage it did have a rear ladder on, which we can retrofit, again if needed, or we can simply just put a bolts in the holes if that's something you don't require. But again, no denting on the near side, side folding step, front mud flaps there. I think this is the only wheel with a mark on, which you've got, which is just there. Again, nothing a touching can't sort out. Doesn't in any way, shape or form affect the performance of the vehicle. Lovely bulge in the bonnet, that distinguishes it with the 2.4 Puma diesel engine. It's a very tall engine. If we open it up, passenger side, as you can see, lovely condition, clock just in the centre, which is wonderful. Single slot CD system, your standard heated system in the car, which has obviously got a lot better over the years with the newer dash. If you're coming from an earlier TD5 version, the dash is obviously a lot bigger. The cabin areas is still the same. Obviously it feels a little bit tighter for room, but it still gives you that fantastic performance. The engine's, like I said, limited to 86 miles an hour. So obviously it helps with the speeding fines as well. So first service is at 9,751 miles. And obviously we would service the vehicle as well. We'll also supply the vehicle with a 12-month Land Rover warranty, fully parts and labour, both UK and European. With service and MOT the vehicle obviously as well, as I said earlier. Now obviously in the back here we've got it ply lined. The previous person's had this ply lined. Obviously this is just cosmetic dirt that's in this wood, obviously being a light colour, so don't let that put you off. At the end of the day you can matte it, take it out and replace it. But the benefit of which being, you know that the person that owned it has obviously looked after it. That's the reason why there's no external denting. So what they have carried in here is obviously been most probably machine tools, chainsaw, something like that. There's no excess smell of petrol or diesel in the vehicle, but again it just comes down to how the person has looked after the vehicle. Mileage on the vehicle is 18,389 miles. As I said earlier, cloth seats, full length headlining, again part of the county pack. And again, condition wise is fantastic. Even underneath the wheel arch, front cross member. Again, quite common obviously to film this to show you just the condition of the vehicle. It's exceptional, especially for a Defender. Lovely vehicle, up for 15,495. We're located here in Matford Land Rover in Exeter on Marsh Barton. We're part of the Helston Garages group. You can go on to www.helstongarages.co.uk. why not take a look? Obviously we've got all our used car stock on there, as well as obviously from our three other Land Rover dealerships within our group. We'd be more than happy to help with any questions at all on this car or any other vehicles. Obviously we have a saying at Helston Garages, it's the service that counts, and we really do try and stick to that, because obviously we are very conscientious towards our customers, to make sure that obviously it's not just a deal we do for now, it's a deal that we do for the future. We look forward to you coming in and seeing the vehicle. Thanks for watching this film. We'll see you soon.